What is going on, everybody? It's your boy Blowwolf here, and in today's video I want to talk to you guys about a serious matter. Now, before I begin with this video, I do want to say thank y'all for the support that y'all give me every single day, and I love you guys extremely, very extremely much. Like, no words can express how much love I have for all of you guys, and thank y'all for the support. But I'm gonna go ahead and get straight to the point within this video. Alright, so before I begin, this is not a scripted video. This is just me speaking from the heart. I'm just telling you guys how I feel about the whole situation. So if I stumble upon my words, I do apologize. Now, I'm just gonna get straight to the point here. I've been in the For Honor community, or I was in the For Honor community, long enough to know that Recon Sniper, he wasn't a very likable person. I didn't really care too much about him because, for one, it was the way he acted. Now, he's a pretty cool guy. We're all friends. There's no beef. Everything has just been resolved, and we're all getting along just fine. Now, a certain someone's going out of their way, not only just to talk a lot of shit towards Recon and Killjoy Roger, but everything he said in his video was basically implying to himself. First off, the hypocrisy. You talk about Recon Sniper having a god complex, how he's arrogant, how he's this much of a person, how much he's a liar, and he's just trying to get attention. Well, let me go ahead and be the first person to say that, for one, the video that you just made specifically yourself, you're trying to get attention. You're trying to get clout. For one, as I said earlier, the whole beef with Recon and Roger has been squashed. Like, no one hates each other. Like, we're all friends. So, for one, why are you bringing that situation up? And another situation that you brought up is with Killjoy Roger and Archwizard CJ.
Not Killjoy. I'm not going to get into all that much because Archwizard CJ already dismissed you for over an hour in the video he made, proving you to be a toxic lying asshole.
If I had a nickel for every time I heard a situation about Roger and Archwizard CJ, I would be a millionaire right now. Not only did he further insult both Recon and Roger, he goes into depth talking about Recon's past, using it against him, and turns around and calls him a quote-unquote toxic faggot.
Recon, you say you and Killjoy are cool and he has your back, correct? I mean, he supplied you with those screenshots that you thought were going to fuck me over, right? But it's already been proven before me that you're a toxic faggot, and same regarding Killjoy. It makes sense you guys are all homies. Like I mentioned earlier, I searched your name up and dozens of videos already popped up regarding the same shit. So, I digress.
Throughout most of his video, he continues to belittle Roger and Recon, and not only does he throw more insults and negative stigma, he continues to dig deep into Recon and his Killjoy Roger's past. Now, this is what I find weird. He openly admits that he stalked not only his friends, but other people as well.
Also, the stalking thing. If you want to be technical, we stalk our friends every day. We stalk celebrities every day. Me looking at your public social media post and me asking your friends legal information is not an issue.
And here is his reason for stalking and further throwing out insults.
Killjoy's dumbass said he hopes you arrest me, and people in her comments seem to think that I can be a tracked from the police or whatever the fuck. I don't think you're intelligent enough to realize that your own nonsense will not hold up in court, even if you did push. I never threatened you. I never said I was going to beat your ass or hurt you. All I asked was where you live. And most of it was connection based. I didn't even ask your address. I said state. Which Killjoy said, I can't relay that information. I'm a pussy. I can't do anything. He's not even asking for my address. Just like, I asked, do you even live on the East Coast? Or even in the United States? And he said, I can't relay that information. Whatever the fuck. Most you can do is potentially, if even convicted in the first place, a restraining order. But you're an egotistical, ignorant, idiotic, broke, non-confrontational white boy from the suburbs that probably doesn't even know how to go about doing that in the first place. You crave for attention and justification in a dead awful game that you said you were leaving twice and didn't. Most of your Instagram posts are you sucking your own dick about your fake accolades that nobody knows about. You thinking just because you're Rep 70 on some For Honor tracker website that means something. Hell, even your PS4 profile banner it says the man himself. For someone this far up their own rectum, it's astonishing to me that you can't tell you're being an asshole. You never been to a tournament. You never been anywhere besides probably your own house. You never done anything. I don't even know you Like, I've never heard your name besides this beef shit that just started. No one knows who the fuck you are, and I think you know that. And that's why you didn't, start doing a Total War channel, because you realized the only people watch you for honor. For some fucking reason. I don't understand why your lackluster content is even where it's at, because your shit is way more boring than Killjoy's.
So this is what I gotta say about this, and this is a message to the person who made that video. First off, no one has any obligation to give you their legal information. And if you continue to persist them, yes, they can have a restraining order, or yes, they can get you locked up. Because for one, that's stalking, harassment, and bullying. Let me go and clarify that for you real quick. And another thing, what does competing in any tournaments or doing anything with their life has to do with the situation? I mean, it's pretty obvious that you have nothing going on with your life, because you're going out of your way to massively talk shit about someone who has quadruple the amount of subscribers that you have, and someone who has either slightly, or I would say maybe a good 25-50% more subs than you. But apparently you're talking about someone craving attention, but what exactly are you doing? The irony is real here. Did you even stop and think for a second of what you did when you uploaded that video? Because obviously you were trying to get either Recon or Roger, or hell, even both of their attention. And truth be told, it's simple. You want the clout. That's all it is to it. That's the only reason why you did it. No one knew about the situation until you just happened to bring it up. No one even cares. Like, no one really cares about the situation between Recon and Roger, or Arc Wizard and Roger. No one cares about that anymore. So why are you bringing that up? Again, simple. You want the attention. It's sad, and it's really pathetic, man. And the reason why I'm making this video is because, for one, you're bullying Recon and you're just pretty much harassing Roger. So all I can really tell you is, you gotta do better for yourself. Maybe one day you will just be like, you know what, I was in the wrong, I need to apologize, I'm sorry. Or maybe not. Either way, I hope you just do better for yourself. And on top of that, bro, you might want to delete that video, because for one, if you really aim to be a good YouTuber, or excuse me, if you aim to be a successful YouTuber, you need to start off on the right hand. And right now you're giving yourself a very, very bad look. But that's all I gotta say about that. In that situation, I'll be tagging Roger's video on the situation about it, and I'll also be tagging the person's video as well. So that'll do it for today's video, guys. Thank you guys for the support that you give me every single day. I love y'all very much. I'm BoardWalk, and I'll catch y'all later. Peace.